If Ivan's swinging, you've got a deeper lineup.
Swing and a drive. Herrera bombs away.
Stay fair, baby. Stay fair. It is Iván Herrera.
Herrera is a better hitter than people realize.
Herrera swings and he drives that one. It goes to the wall. It's a Redbird winner. Light up the night in downtown St. Louis.
Iván Herrera, maybe the biggest hit of the season for him.
Iván Herrera of the St. Louis Cardinals is our special in-studio guest, and you heard D-Row in that montage say he's a better hitter than people think. The numbers bear that out. This is the rank among catchers since the start of 2024, and look at where Herrera ranks. He's number 1 in on-base percentage. He's 4th in OPS plus, and the average ain't too shabby. So let's talk hitting with Case and D-Row and Iván.
Did you know that? Did you know those numbers?
No. I didn't know anything about it.
And Robert, he's trying to pull homers into Big Mac land.
I think he has.
Oh, he's hit a couple.
Yeah.
All right, we want to dive in. We want to go through your swing, understand what you're trying to accomplish at the plate, go through like maybe some drills you do. We always like to, maybe there's a kid at home. Maybe there's a kid watching and wants to run out and be Iván Herrera. That's what I used to do. Right?
Yeah, so true.
I wanted to be Darryl Strawberry. All right, so let's get into it. You announced your presence with authority last year. Early in the season, you show up and go 3-homer game first week of April. Ooh.
That's funny. That was my first homers on breaking balls on the lefty in so long.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't hit. I think that was the first time I hit a lefty slider for a homer, even in the minor leagues.
So now you got 2 off Kikuchi.
Wow.
Your next at bat. Are you thinking?
Oh yeah, I'm going for it. See that swing? He throws everything inside. The text before I was getting off the box just because I was waiting for it inside.
All right, now we're going to go through a couple off Andrew Abbott, some of the better pitchers in the game that you take deep, and we're going to get to a side angle. Here's Imanaga. Pause this for me real quick, because we were just doing something on Luis Ariz, moving the ball all over the. What is your thought process at the plate? What are you thinking?
Yeah, it depends on what they're trying to do and what kind of pitches they have. So basically, I know in Imanaga, he's trying to get to that splitter. I remember taking a sinker opening that pitch, and then I was okay, he's gonna throw me a splitter right here. You know, usually I don't get so many fastballs from lefties. And all I was trying to do is stay back and rotate as fast and stay through it. Because if you spin your upper body, you're gonna roll it over. So kind of like stay inside the ball, through it.
So you're thinking up the middle the other way?
My plan every day is closer left center and give them down and away early, you know. And if you throw me a perfect slider, I might swing and miss it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to like reach for it and roll over, you know. I might give you that down power of the plate and get you closer so I can do a little more damage early in the count. And then with 2 strikes, try to stay a little more middle inside the ball so I can get like base hits to right field, line drives to left center, you know. I might get beat inside,
that's fine.
But you got to make your pitch inside to beat me.
I love it. Love that. All right, run this. So we take Imanaga. Ashcraft's got good stuff. 93 slider. And people I got traded over to St. Louis in 09. That is not a bandbox.
No, you got to hit it.
You got to kill a ball and get it out in the gap there.
Right center is...
Run that one back.
I haven't seen many homers backside in Bush.
All right, so Brian Wu, he's got electric stuff.
Yeah.
What are you thinking here? Did you see something up?
Yeah, he throws a lot of fastballs. You gotta be ready for it, you know. I struggle a little more hitting sinker, so I was on the sinker inside, you know, and I just catch him in front. That was a very good swing.
That was a great swing.
All right, walk me through this walk-off.
0-2.
This guy's dirty stuff.
Yeah.
So pause this for me. You're 0-2. He went slider, then heater.
Basically, the more I face the guy, the more comfortable I get. Yeah. So I faced him a couple times. First time I faced him, that heater was really good. I was so late on it. And, you know, I went in there going for the heater. He threw me a slider, I fought off. Then he made his pitch up with the four seam.
Fastball.
But I'm still trying to get him down with the heater, and he just threw the curveball up, and I wasn't on time.
So you were staying on the heater.
Yeah, type of, baby.
So you were on the heater, but the curveball just kind of showed up.
Yeah, I was actually just trying to hit a fly ball to middle easy, and whenever you're not trying to do big things, it happens.
You hear that? Whenever you're not trying to do big things, it just happens. Trying to hit a fly ball to center, he ends up clipping him to left.
Well, you're trying to do big things here because I'm watching this dude on TV. You can't even see the baseball.
Yeah.
What does it look like, honestly?
He has his days when I do not see the ball. If he can dot that down away corner, it looks like it starts this high and just rise at the end. So I work with the machine, low slot, and just throwing up shoe, four seams, so I can start. Yeah, as hard as you can, and I could have hit it for like 20 swings. But then I went to the game, and the first hitter was like 102 opening, and I end capped it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you watch the first time, I end capped it, and then he threw 103 opening. I was
You're like,
early.
I'm on this guy.
I'm on it because like he throws hard. You know, you got to be ready for it.
All right, so you're not coming off the fastball with this guy.
No.
So you're kind of on that pitch right there.
Yeah, 103 opening. Yeah. Why is he going to throw the heater?
Oh,
yeah, he's got to throw it. You got to be ready for it.
wow.
All right, walk me through this. What you're trying to accomplish from the side angle. Are you thinking like get into your back hip? Are you thinking hands?
Yeah,
what are you thinking?
Basically, so it's super forcing guy. Usually I struggle when my hands are too much up because I come straight down.
Yeah.
But I was okay with doing that because I got to catch in front the four seam. So I worked that day on just getting to the ball in front and just try to be short and fast.
Just like pepper.
Yeah, like pepper, and then I don't want to have an extra move back because that will take some time from my swing. So I was just trying to stay short and in front. That's why I work in the cage that day because I want to be ready for that.
So almost like ready to launch.
Yeah, ready to launch, staying back on my back leg, and then just throwing my hands at it. Just be early with him.
Isn't that incredible? It is amazing.
There is no hip slide forward. We were just talking about. You go this way, you're dead. I mean, you are really synced in. Right.
Look at that, up, go, short, A to B.
Run that back for me one more time, because I see a lot of guys do it. Run this slow. Are you trying? Are you conscious?
Yeah.
Like
sitting on my, like, kind of in my hip right here, and so I can hold it. The more I can hold it right here, the better. Because early in my career, I struggled going forward, and I was definitely crashing down. I only had 1 point of contact that was in front. Anything I hit back here would be a ground ball to first because I'm hitting the ball. I'm hitting the ball with my body. So I just try to stay behind it all the time.
Were you thinking any of that?
Yeah, I mean, I like what he says about being behind the ball and like trying to like not crash into it.
Yeah. We weren't thinking like coil.
I wasn't thinking. I really wasn't thinking.
All right, pause this.
But a lot of guys are.
All right, so we were talking before we came out here. You're a tinkerer with where you stand in the plate, how wide open you are. But you say it has more to do with the size of the bat you're using that day. So you change your bats based on who you're facing?
Yeah, based on who I'm facing. If it's a guy that throws a lot of speed, I go a little heavier bat, so I can get a little more in front, you know, and easy pop right center with the off speed left center. And like if the guy can't command the inside corner, I might get in the play, so make him throw me inside, you know. So
did you mess around?
Not really.
I didn't either.
Would you say when you say heavier bat, would it be like 0.5 ounces at 32, 31?
So I got 3. The guys throw hard. I go 31 ounces.
Yeah.
33 and a half.
33 and a half,
yeah.
31.
Yeah, and then the ones that throw a lot of off speed, I go 34, 32.
Yeah.
So
oh, wow, you go up and out?
Yeah.
You go up and in, half an inch?
Yeah, so it depends the day, you know.
Love that.
And see how am I feeling with my swing.
In the minor leagues, were you always set up this wide open?
Man, in the minor leagues, I had so many different stances. I
fighting for your
fighting
life.
for my life. I remember just having my hands right here and going straight to the ball, and I started messing up with my hands right here, like Matt Olson.
Yeah.
That was one of the players I really want to talk now again, just because I always like his smoothness of his swings. So that's basically how I started front, and then I moved them closer in 2024. And after I started feeling really good. And I just mess with the height on my hands now. But basically, I'm always trying to keep it low so I can drop and stay on plane. Because if I stay high,
it comes
straight down. That's what I'm saying. Like with four seams is okay, but with sinkers, like it's no way I'm hitting sinkers, just going straight down.
What are some drills you do pregame to get you going?
I got open, close angle with the machine, with the flips, open. If it's a guy that throw a lot of sinkers, I try to put the machine down in so I can scoop the ball, staying behind it. And then I do high tee, so make sure if I'm here, I'm not gonna feel that I'm on top of it.
Yeah,
but if,
off the top.
Yeah, and I put it closer too, so I can like drop and stay through it. Because if I'm going down, I will feel down. If I'm going on plane, I can feel it going this way.
When you're doing the offshoot machine, is it sliders? Is it fastballs?
It's curveballs or four seams.
Okay.
Yeah, curveballs and four seams. I do a lot of one leg drills when I'm hanging on my back leg, so I make sure I'm staying back too. So I feel like hitting is all about staying back and staying on play with your swing. If your swing's on plane, you will have more chances to get base hit. But if it's coming straight down, like I was saying, like you only have 1 point of contact that is in front to do damage. You know?
Playing in the big leagues is playing in the big leagues. I don't care what you say, but I was with the Cubs for 2 years, and then the following year I got traded over to the Cardinals, and it threw me to walk into that clubhouse because this is a massive rivalry. So I had to bring this one up for you. I mean, we're going walk-off bottom of the 10th against the Cubs, rivalry game.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty special moment, you know, just walking it up for the boys. You know, with this year, we had such a great group. Nude, we're gonna miss Nude. That was one of my boys. This year we got together so much, but just being able to come through after a tough stretch there for the boys.
Look, take the shirt off.
Let's go, type up, baby, let's go. Type up.
So great.
Yeah, it's fun, man, it's fun when things like that happen.
OPS leaders among catchers since the start of 2024.
Wow.
I'm there.
Pretty good.
Big time company, man.
Yeah. Trying to get better.